fault, but it's you're in a state where you should not, don't ever make any big decisions the first year.
That's fair.
I was
That's fair. Especially since you didn't go
I was not in my right mind.
and physically get the necessary help, because we are
Even
solvers.
I think even if you get the necessary help, it's still just talking it through.
It's a little bit different. Here's what I want to say to you. When you have feet problems, you go to a podiatrist.
Right.
When you have a heart problem, you go to a cardiologist.
Right.
Okay? So our brain is a big muscle.
So can I just say, I just posted something about this. It's all of those things are injuries. When I have an injury or when I have a health condition, I go seek professional help, because I can't live my life with a broken foot, a broken leg. I need a professional to take care of that. But what we're talking about is grief and pain and hurt. I was hurt. My heart is broken. I can't go and just say, mend my heart.
But
So
it starts with your thinking.
Right. And so that's what I'm saying. Different people are different. Because as I am quick to go get myself checked out when I'm sick, matters of my heart, I internalize it with God and come to terms with it with God. I think being raised a Christian, I was taught a certain way just growing up. And I have tons of testimony. So I've already experienced testimony way before this testimony. So I was very much so in a good walk with God.
I totally understand that. Where I was going with it is because you just conveyed, okay, if my leg or my foot is broken, whatever, I'm going to go to a podiatrist. If something's going on, something is wrong.
Right.
So you just dealt with a major grief. Your brain automatically, and I know this because I took psychology, Sigmund Freud mess. I am not a psychologist by no means, but Sigmund Freud is one of the doctors that deal with the mind and all this stuff. I didn't know this until, like I said, I took this to school. But anyhow, it says something along the lines, I can't remember because I'm old, but it took a long time ago. But it says something along the mindset where your brain automatically goes into some type of like a free zone, and it blocks certain things out. That's like people that may have bad PTSD. Coming up, we didn't know what no PTSD
Well, sometimes,
was.
okay, I would agree with that. That can be considered psychosis. You go into a whole state of something else because it's not what's real.
So that's why you need a therapist in order to unlock that.
But if you go there, I didn't go there. I didn't have that. I didn't have.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But would you though?
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
I did not have a disconnect with what was really going on. I was never disconnected. I knew exactly what was happening. I knew exactly what had happened, and I was hurt. And after all of that, I was angry. But I knew exactly what happened. Like there was nothing to unlock. And it wasn't my first close death. Like I had my brother passed away. My favorite auntie passed away. Then I had just months before my husband passed away, my little cousin passed away.
Jesus.
One of my closest cousins, her son passed. So people were just kind of falling.
I see.
So it wasn't, and then there's many more in that same time zone. But it wasn't just a.
It's a little different with your husband. These are your family members.
It is, but with my husband, I'll share this story. So y'all know it was during COVID time. I'm talking to my husband's sister. We used to always FaceTime all the time and just kind of chat it up all the time. She was a funny thing. She reminded me so much of you.
Oh, wow.
Or you remind me so much. You're
Bless
right.
her, honey. Good chat.
Yeah, she was funny. So we would call each other out the blue.
Okay.
I'd be like, girl, what you doing? Like one time she called me, she was in the hospital. I was like, what you doing in the hospital? So then we were talking about what she was eating, and she was still being funny in the hospital. It's no big deal, sis. So after that conversation, I think I called her a couple weeks later. She didn't answer her phone. And then I didn't think nothing of it. Called her again, she didn't answer her phone. We got a phone call, she passed.
Jesus.
And
That's
then,
what I'm telling you.
and then right after that,
We don't know. Talking to you right now.
my mom-in-law passed. Right after that. So
How was that for your husband?
devastating.
Because now you have to be there for him in a totally different
And
way.
this is back to back to back to back. So devastating. And
Because you and I both know at the end of the day, praise God, you haven't lost your mother. I lost mine in 2010, but it's a totally different animal when you lose your mama.
Yeah, my husband was. He actually when I lost my mom-in-law, my husband didn't work again. He didn't go back to work.
I'm telling you, it's a different beast.
He was really depressed and he
Oh.
couldn't get up and.
Are you serious? How long ago was that before he passed? What year was it?
I think all of them were less than a year apart. It was just back to back to back to back, like tragedy after tragedy
This
after
was
tragedy.
2020?
He died in 21, so she
21.
probably did die in 20.
Jesus. Right in the heat of
It was
COVID.
it
All
was
this
rough.
with
It
the
was
world.
like it was rough. So when you asked me about by the time it was my husband's time to be called to the Lord, it wasn't new to me. So I wasn't. I was shocked because it hit me. It hit my house, but it wasn't new.
Maybe that's why you were able to process it a little bit differently.
Definitely.
Because most people that stood in front of a man who he laid with, you took vows with, gonna be with,
Definitely.
and you see that,
Definitely.
you didn't have nobody, what you said, they gave
married to him. Sure, you know that
Good.
you're
Like, are you
yeah.
good? Like,
If
really
you see
good.
my personal state get a little bit shady or shaky,
Right.
you know, hey girl, let's get outside, let's do something.
Right.
But
Because nobody really knows what you go through, and I'd be concerned because I was just like, "Are you good?" Because it's okay not to be good. Girl, I'm good.
girl, I say I'm good, and this child over here be asking me 1,000
sure do.
questions. To
I sure
I'm
do.
good. I say I'm good. She be like, what? So what do I do? What's this? What's that? Like, she be like,
Yeah, because she don't really be good, and then she'll eventually be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be okay."
but you know what? I don't let my bad days last over a day.
That's important.
And
that's one good thing about
and
you. I can say that. You will take and internalize certain things. You'll take and say why they do this, why this happened, this, and the third. Then you'll realize in your mind,
I have no control over it,
that's it.
and I let it go.
And you do.
I let it go.
Okay. Note to self. I won't do that no more. With that one. Or
I let it
this,
go.
her, him, whatever. I got you.
I let it go.
Let's do it.
So that's
get it done.
So when we talk about therapy, that's something that you would get from therapy. You know, you would get how to handle or what does it look like for you